Kyle, big win, 28-23. Went down to the wire, man. Talk about the game.
Well, we expected it to be this tough of a game. I mean, we did not come in here thinking it was going to be easy at all. But this whole week we were talking about coming out hard, scoring fast, scoring right off the bat. And that's what we did. I mean, we came out first series, we just drove down on them, and we just put the ball in the zone. And I think that set the tempo for the game, really.
Does this prove, I guess, to any doubters that maybe the West will be a serious contender for a state title this year in 6A? I mean, does it say something to Union and Jenks, you think, kind of send them a message?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't played any East Side schools until this game right here, and I mean, we had to prove ourselves that the West Side could play with them, and I mean, that's what we did tonight, and I think that they should be ready for us. Talk
about your fake punt. I mean, that might have been the biggest play of the game in the third quarter. You're up 21-10, but you go for a fake punt. Was that called from the sidelines, or did you see something and just take off with it?
Yeah, like we've worked on it all year long. It's been in one of our packages, and I walked it through the line, and I saw the mismatch, and I looked over to the sidelines, and they gave me the signal to call it, and I mean, it just opened up perfectly, and I mean, we just wanted to pull away in the game and help just keep the momentum going forward, and I mean, I really think it kept the game from getting pulled away in the opposite direction.
Yeah, it might have been the difference in the ball game since you ended up winning by 5.
Yeah, it was a big difference in the ball game, I think. I mean, if we didn't score that, we might have lost the game.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a gutsy thing to do when you're up too, because if you don't make it, you give them great field position.
Yeah, I mean, our coaches, they were debating on doing it, whether or not to do it. And I think we have the best coaching staff in the state, and I mean, they don't second guess themselves, and if they want to do something, they call it.
What were you guys doing in the first half that you had so much success running up the middle? You almost had 100 yards rushing, I think, in the first half.
I think it's just our hurry-up offense and just catching them. We were just on our toes, and we're just catching them on their heels. Yeah. Pretty much it.
How worried did you get toward the end when Broken Arrow was making that rally?
I mean, I was a little nervous, but I mean, I had faith in our defense to hold him, and Brian DiDonato came out with a big pick, and that just sealed the game for us.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of take it on your shoulders. You guys are representing the state, and maybe run this gauntlet of Eastern powers. Of maybe you got to get Jenks, then you might get Union if you beat them.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're representing the West Side definitely, and we got to pull it out. We got to stick a tone. That's all I got to say.